Holloman Outdoor Wingman Program can help you in many ways. If you're deployed overseas in a stressful environment, you can become addicted to that stress. When you come back from that deployment, you're still addicted to that stress. How helps you come down from that in a positive way and gives you outlets to slowly come down from that.
As we designed the H.O.W. program, we had two primary goals in mind. First, to give people constructive outlets for the stresses they face, whether those are from deployments or the everyday stresses of life. Second is to teach resilience skills. Adventure is the perfect classroom for this because it forces us to use both our mind and our body to engage. We have to address the whole person.
The Holloman Outdoor Wingman Program definitely helps with coping with deployments. And you come home and it's very, very difficult to re-socialize and let your stress levels down. So when you're able to come out and be in the outdoors, it's a perfect way to take your mind off of those stressors.
For some people, it's hard to get them through our doors here at the mental health clinic due to various myths and misconceptions or stigmas, or some might regard it as taboo to come into some sterile mental health clinic.
All right, good job, team.
What we really want to emphasize to people is to get help in your way, something unique and custom tailored to your lifestyle and your interests.
When my dad passed away, snowboarding got me to the mountains. It got me away from the family and all the pressures of everything, the stresses through the funeral, and that's why snowboarding to me is authentic. It gets me in touch with myself.
Maybe your thing is to get out and go snowboarding or mountain climbing or get out and do some hiking, and judge it by whether it makes you feel good and do more of the things that relax you and give you peace of mind and make you feel centered and grounded, and less of what makes you feel stressed out and all wound up.
We actually caught it on a good day. It's not that busy out here, but it's really enjoyable to come out. Even as frustrating as golf can be, it's still a nice stress reliever. Just come out and hit a couple balls around, whether on the driving range or playing 9 or 18, just kind of depends.
I'm a SEER specialist. That stands for Survival, Evasion, Resistance, and Escape. And part of my training is to put combat-oriented individuals through stress inoculation. It is designed to make our combat-oriented troops able to deal with stresses in a combat environment. It is designed to allow them to experience a little bit of stress in a controlled environment, so when they get out in the real situation and they have to deal with it in real time, they know exactly how their body's going to react and what they need in order to control it.
What I specifically like about H.O.W. is I love kayaking, mountain biking, and hiking. And what I do is I learn from those experiences and push myself. For example, when I'm kayaking and I'm executing the Eskimo roll, I need to have that down pat. It's a life or death skill potentially that you could be utilizing in kayaking. I take what I learned from that and apply it to my work.
One thing I gain about being out in the wilderness is being able to experience isolation and not only be able to cope with it, but actually enjoy it.
Our ancestors, they used to live and work in this. They had to actively engage in the environment just to survive. It's what our bodies were physiologically intended to do. And I get that. I get that when I run. It brings me clarity like nothing else does.
Many of our military members are deployed for anywhere from 6 months to a year. And being in a state of prolonged arousal and stress for that time period essentially resets the nervous system to get used to that level of arousal. We get back to garrison, we need to find a way to reset that. Doing high-intensity activities through the Outdoor Rec Center is a great way to do just that. And you're also doing it in an environment that has nothing to do with some of the stimuli that was encountered downrange. So it allows the nervous system to associate new experiences, positive experiences, to their levels of adrenaline. And also you get an adrenaline spike that then comes down that helps to reset the system to a normal ebb and flow type situation.
I'm constantly working, so it's hard to meet up with people that have similar interests. The H.O.W. program, it allows me to meet up with these people, do some outdoor activities, have some fun, And basically that was the outlet I needed when I came back from my deployment, to just kick back.
Resilience skills are key to help our airmen through the challenges they face. But if they're only classroom skills, they won't be there when it matters most. The Holloman Outdoor Wingman Program gives airmen a chance to practice these skills while they're under stress, so they will be there when it's most critical.